coming up in this read. Just let them get on with it, because they're only hurting themselves at the end of it all. And oh my gods, how they are hurting themselves. They really, really are. Taurus, let's get into your October reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Taurus, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you, so the energy can sometimes be interchangeable, okay? And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's absolutely not going to resonate for everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't for somebody else, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Taurus, you've got anti-hero, love conquers all, and compassion. Now, Aries literally just had this exact card out in the exact same position as well. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have strong Aries placements in your own chart. Maverick, risk taker, and rule breaker. Let's cover this one first. It's one of these that doesn't come out very often, right? For whatever reason, Taurus, this is telling me that you're going to be standing up for yourself, and someone else isn't going to like it, okay? Somebody's got a problem with you having boundaries, and I've got a bit of a problem with that, because that would indicate to me that you're dealing with someone who is quite narcissistic in nature, okay? Now, I do appreciate that that particular word, it does get thrown around quite a lot. Is it because there are a lot of narcissistic people out there? Or is it because we're more educated on those types of people? So we're seeing it a lot more. Could be a bit of both, right? Somebody has definitely got an issue, Taurus, with you having boundaries, with you saying no, and with you standing up for yourself. That's their problem, right? That's their problem. Definitely, I do feel that that person is trying to make you out to be the bad one, because you're not going to go along with whatever it is that they're trying to persuade you to do, right? And this one does follow on with love conquers all and compassion. So you're not doing this out of spite. You're not doing this to be difficult. You're not doing this just to cause trouble or create drama. You're doing this because it's the right thing to do. You have the right to defend yourself, and you're exercising that right to defend yourself in a very loving and compassionate manner, right? This other person, though, they are definitely going to try and twist things around to suit themselves, to make you out to be a troublemaker, right? Enduring loyalty, eternal love, and lasting commitment with empathy, simpatico, and kindness. I do feel the need to pull out another deck on these two, just to clarify something for a second, and then we're going to pull your main tarot, okay? It's just I don't feel comfortable leaving that particular message at just that, okay? It feels like there's a lot more to this that's wanting to come out. Can you tell us about love conquers all and compassion for Taurus, please? Oh, okay. 6 of Wands and 9 of Wands, yeah. That's that, mind how I'm banging on about someone's got an issue with you defending yourself, and now you've got the Nine of Wands coming out as well. Yeah, that's your firm boundaries. Now, this individual, I do feel a very narcissistic vibe from someone specific that you're dealing with, Taurus. They're gonna put you in this mindset of feeling guilty and questioning yourself as to whether or not you're just holding a grudge, or whether you're exercising your right to protect your own personal boundaries. Okay, you're dealing with someone who is very, very twisted, and their idea of power is to have control over other people, which tells us straight away that that's someone who has no power whatsoever, and they have completely and utterly lost control. Because anybody whose objective is to control others, they've lost control of themselves completely and utterly, because true power is having control of self, not over other people, right? Clear as day, Taurus, this is someone who is trying to control specifically you for whatever reason. And you're like that, no, that's not happening. It's not happening at all. There could even be an attempt at like emotional blackmail, you know, trying to use your compassionate nature against you, trying to, with that being loyalty as well, it's like testing your loyalty. In their head, you should be loyal to them and only to them, but you're like, no, I'm being loyal to myself and the good, decent people that I love. You know, 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, exactly. You know what side your bread's buttered on. You know it. I really don't like that other person's energy at all, because it strikes me as someone who genuinely feels like they have the right to tell to micromanage everyone else's life. And I've got an issue with that kind of energy. I really do. Let's come in towards the Taurus collective, please. Remain true, loyal and compassionate to yourself, Taurus, okay? Because I'm telling you straight up, this is the type of person that is going to make, well, they're going to try their best to try and get you to go against your own boundaries, right? The Empress has come out in reverse. So for some of you, this could be your mother. It could be a mother figure. It could be I want to say like a sister. There's definitely a lot of manipulation here that's going on. Not necessarily from a female, but just from someone who carries a lot of feminine energy, right? Now, an Empress in reverse, that is a very narcissistic person. It's someone who's very greedy, someone who's very selfish, someone like, literally, I described them already. Like, their entire life purpose is to try and micromanage everybody else. That is literally the only thing that they have going on in their own life. And you, Taurus, according to this Empress in reverse, you're stepping out of line. You know? You're being difficult, you're being rebellious, because you're not just going to go along with whatever it is that this little shit wants you to do. You've every right to stand up for yourself, Taurus. You've every right to protect yourself and to protect your loved ones. You've every right. Yeah, Queen of Swords, it's come out right next to it. This individual, silent treatment. They're currently giving you the silent treatment, or they will be giving you the silent treatment to try and punish you. Okay, Empress reversed, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. Now, giving someone the silent treatment and going no contact with somebody, they're two entirely different things. Okay, two entirely different things. Giving someone the silent treatment is done with the intent to try and confuse the other person. It's emotional abuse, basically. The silent treatment is. It's the whole, oh, well, if you don't know what the problem is, then I'm not going to tell you. You know, expecting you to be a bloody mind reader. It's emotional abuse. And it is a commonly used tactic by legit narcissists. I do not like this energy that's coming out for you this month, Taurus. I really don't like it. But that being said, it's coming out for a reason, right? And 9 times out of 10, you will find where situations like this, you discover your true strength. You discover what it is that you're actually capable of. Because somebody like this has made it their life ambition to make everyone else feel like they're weak, that they're stupid, that they're naive, that they're like, that they are useless, or do you know what I mean? Like, their entire thing is to make everyone feel so utterly bad about themselves. And you're going to be discovering, Taurus, that actually you're incredibly strong. Very, very strong. Okay. 9 of Coins, Queen of Wands, 3 of Coins. Angel de la Nuit, which is the bonus card in this deck. The 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 8 of Coins as your overall energy. And under there, the 6 of Coins, yeah. Self-improvement, self-discovery, hard work, diligence. I mean, you can see it's like an ethereal an ethereal fairy sitting on a book. So you've been doing your research, Taurus, or this person's behavior towards you is gonna cause you to do your research about their behavior. And you're going to be discovering that this person is a cookie-cut version of every other narcissist that's out there. Like, they're all cut from the same cloth. They're all cookie cutters. They're like, they all come from the exact same blueprint. It's weird. When you do start reading into it and looking into it, it's really bizarre how much they all are actually the exact same. They all read from the same book, don't they? They all read from the same script. And with the 6 of Coins being underneath that one, I mean, when you look at it, there's a certain amount of personal freedom that comes with that particular energy. Sorry, it should be that way round. It's personal freedom with the Page of Coins underneath that one. Again, research. The Page of Coins is a student. So you've probably already been Googling this person's behavior. And through that research comes that personal freedom. And you realizing, oh, whoa, okay, so this isn't an issue with me. This is actually an issue with this Empress in reverse. They're also very jealous as well. Whenever the Empress comes out in reverse, it's someone who's very, very jealous, very spiteful, very vengeful. Someone who will sabotage other people's gardens just because their own isn't growing, you know. And like when I say other people's gardens, that's like an analogy for other people's lives. Okay, your life is a garden. Whatever grows there is because you planted it there, and you're looking after it and you're nurturing it. So that would be the Empress upright. The Empress in reverse is a saboteur, because they've nothing but weeds and spite that's growing in their own garden. They're definitely giving you the silent treatment. Definitely. Page of Wands, because you've got your own mind. You've got your own mind. Page of Wands is someone who's very adventurous. It's in a love read, that's like the flirt, you know, because it's someone who's really passionate and creative and inspirational, and they're constantly seeking for expansion and growth. You know, you've got your own mind. They don't like it, so they're giving you the silent treatment. It's sick. But when you see it being laid out like that, isn't it sick? That person needs professional help, like for real. They do. Nine of Coins, Queen of Wands, and the Three of Coins. Yeah. I said that they were jealous if you didn't, Taurus. Now, whether you're feminine or masculine, gender fluid, whatever, okay, makes no difference. The cards in tarot, it's just a nod towards the feminine or masculine principle of gender, right? It doesn't mean your physical gender. So, with this type of energy, you're very much focused on your money, your safety, your security. Some of you could have had a bit of a makeover as well, quite recently. Again, male, female, gender fluid, doesn't matter. You could have bought yourself some new clothes, had a nice new haircut, you know, done something that makes you feel more confident. And you're definitely oozing confidence at the moment. Nine of Coins right next to the Queen of Wands. You're oozing confidence. And also, if you're working on your career as well, see with this Three of Coins, you've got good news that's coming in pertaining to your finances and career, right? Three of Coins can indicate that somebody, like, you've caught the attention of the correct people that are wanting to work with you. Okay, so yeah, you are getting a lot of attention. You're getting a lot of positive attention. And guess what? The Empress in reverse doesn't like you getting any attention, because they're wanting the attention for themselves. Because the way that somebody like that thinks, they think that everything is limited. Yeah, they think everything is a limited resource. And that includes love. It includes love, which is so twisted, because love is neither limited nor is it a resource. But that's how they think. Oh, if Taurus is getting all this love and attention, then there's not going to be any left for me. The angel that's come out in this spread, Taurus, the angel in this card, it indicates that you're going to be absolutely fine in spite of everything else that's going on around you. You're being protected. The angel says, you're going to be just fine, Taurus. We've got you. We've got your back. We are being your safety net. And it's come out right next to the Four of Wands as well. Your home, your relationships with those that you love and with those that you cherish, that's all being protected. The Four of Wands, that's safety and security, your foundations, your stability. It's the card of marriage, holidays, anniversaries as well, it can be. Perhaps you've recently had an anniversary that has triggered spite within somebody else. It could be. But you're being told as clear as day, look, the angels have got you. And Six of Wands that's come out in reverse. Something's going to backfire. Something's going to backfire on the Empress reversed. Let's find out. Why is the Six of Wands thank you. The Two of Wands reversed. Ooh, and when you look in this deck as well, it looks like there's some kind of spells being cast. Look at the, I don't know, it's the look on her face. It triggers me a bit because it's quite a sort of spiteful grimace that's on her face, isn't it? Now it's come out in reverse. So either this individual has at some point in time resorted to some kind of energy manipulations aimed in your direction, and that's what's backfired. For some of you it will be, and for others of you it's them trying to manipulate in the physical other people against you, and it's backfired. This is whatever nasty little plot or plan the Empress in reverse has got. It's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. So you legit have nothing to worry about here, Taurus. You have absolutely nothing to worry about at all. Your money's being protected. Your home is being protected. Your loved ones are being protected. Someone's got it out for you here. They do. They absolutely do. And it's sickening. And the only reason why they've got it out for you, Taurus, is because you're not going to be like a piece of Play-Doh in their hand. You're not malleable. They cannot turn you into what it is that they're wanting to turn you into. So the fact that this person doesn't like you, that just works in your favour, Taurus, because you wouldn't want to be liked by somebody like that. Because they only like people who are the same, if not very, very similar to them. So that's a huge compliment. The fact that this person doesn't like you is a compliment. A massive compliment. They're also spying on you as well, by the way. While they're giving you this silent treatment, they're still spying on you to see if it's affecting you, to see if it's hurting you. And all that they can see is you getting on with your life and doing really, really good. Can you tell us more about this energy, please, for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, the Nine of Coins and the Knight of Coins. So the 9 and the Knight. It's been going on for a while. A long while. Someone's jealous of your independence. They're jealous of the fact that you can stand on your own 2 feet. They're also quite annoyed the fact that you don't seem to be very bothered about what their opinion is as well. But that's only because they've got such a high, twisted opinion of themselves. You know, it's you could spend a lifetime trying to get into the mindset of somebody like that, and it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of your time, and you know it. And you know it. That's why the big scythe cutting. It reminds me a lot of the death energy, this one. Even though it's the Knight of Coins, it does remind me a lot of the death energy. And it is because of that scythe. You don't give a shit. You used to. You used to, but with that 9 of coins, nah, you don't anymore. You've realised, like, just let them get on with it. Because they're only hurting themselves at the end of it all. And oh my gods, how they are hurting themselves. They really, really are. Wow. 8 of Cups at the bottom of that deck. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all to see the 8 of Cups walking away. The Lord of Abandoned Success, basically. So, you've done what you can in this situation. Now you're working on yourself because you know full well it's pointless trying to pour into this person, pour love into them, because they're an empty void, basically. And the only thing that pouring anything into them would do is it would drain you and leave you feeling empty. Okay. So this message is coming out for October then, Taurus, because this individual, it's they're likely to try and escalate something, and then you're going to see evidence of that something backfiring. Definitely. Can you tell us more for Taurus, please? Thank you. Yes, faceless ghosts and the haunted girl, ghost people. Ghost people. Ghost people are about people from your past. That's what ghost people is. The people from your past. That it can also be like the memories and the experiences that still haunt you. It can be unresolved trauma, of which you have been working through. I can see that as clear as day. The trauma that this individual has already caused you, you have been processing it and working through it and making sense of it all. This little shit, this Empress in reverse, they're still haunting you. It's still haunting you. Number 34. That could be a significant number to somebody. Let's have a look. Okay. So it says, in this beautiful card, a lovely girl is in the bare woods, and she's being moved in on by 2 masked ghosts. They do not reveal their identity, but she can feel their presence strongly. She remains calm as she knows who they are. They're the faceless ones, who have no features and who take on the form of others around them. Now, who do you know does that? Narcissists. They have no features of their own, so they take on the form of others. Chameleon. That they emulate and change into other people because they have no personality of their own. This is the person that's got an issue with you because they cannot control you. They wear a variety of masks and they regularly take up a new cause or identity without being aware of their own need to grow and learn for themselves. Yeah. Because of this, they seek out energy from others who are bright, strong, and real. So they were feeding off of you, Taurus. They were feeding off you. Now they're seeking hers, and it's likely that they're seeking yours. Do not go in fear. They're sending her messages, but she knows that they're not what they seem. And there are many like them in this world. These faceless ones are coming to me trying to take advantage of what they see as being my moment of weakness, but I do not fear them, as I know that they're blank, they're formless, and they're simply taking on any energy that they can find. I know who I am, and I see clearly that they do not. They're simply spirits who have lost their way, and so they feed off others. I may not be at my strongest at this time, but I'm stronger than they will ever be. They will not feed off of me, for I know who they are, and what it is that they seek. I do not wish them harm, but neither will I give them my energy. I will also warn you to do the same. You may be in some need of help to people who actually have an agenda at this time. The people around you are acting like experts and supporting each other in the group mindset, and they're wanting you to join them for your own good, quote unquote, despite your misgivings. They either do not have fully formed identities, or they're too easily taken on the beliefs and ideas of a powerful other. You could be asked to join in with others in their beliefs and be alarmed at their mindset and their belief system that seems to be very blank and faceless, devoid of any human joy and warmth. It is wise for you to keep your own counsel, for you to remain detached, and for you to wait for the faceless ones to reveal themselves. They will change when an even more powerful person for them to attach to comes along. Know that until they find their own selves and commit to following that path, that they will just be blank pages, written upon by whatever hand comes near them. Do not be like this. Make your own mark in this world. There could be imitation taking place, where your work and ideas and even your personality are being copied too closely. Yeah. That encapsulates beautifully the energy of the person that I felt coming through in your read very, very strongly, Taurus. Really strongly. The only difference is they were able to articulate it better than I could. What else, please, for Taurus? Thank you. The Panda of Perspective. So you thought that there was something wrong with you. You were like that. What have I done to attract this bullshit into my life? What is it that's wrong with me? You thought it was something wrong with you, Taurus. And it isn't. We can only see what we know, and seeing that we only know about 5% of matter of the universe, we know fuck all. So just remember that the next time when you have an opinion or when somebody judges you. Peace out. This person's got a problem with you, Taurus, because you're very fucking good at what you do. Because you look amazing. You've got your life sorted. Or you're getting your life sorted. Your perspective's being changed on why this individual's got an issue with you. It's powerful. It's very good. Okay, so I do need to leave that one there. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. In fact, there's no better time than to put a booking in, because you're actually going to get more value for your money with the pound going down the toilet. So, I mean, every cloud, right? So yeah, that is what I have for you. Please stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.